Well, hello, and welcome again to Maker World, Boals Maker Group. So I am in the process of printing a linear rail Ender 3 dual Ender project. Apparently I had previously printed the dual Ender 3 project meant for the wheels. I thought I'd help everyone out to look and see what's going on because the community has a lot of files out there. If you join the Discord on Erebus, you'll see it. I have a 300, 400, 500 series version I'm working on. I'm starting out with the baby Ender 3, the 256 by 256 build plate. So, looking at the prints I'd done before, this is green ABS from Green Tech. I had printed with the automatic printing settings. I was being an idiot. But some things you'll notice here is it has this little ledge for when it goes in, you can slide it into the linear rail. It's T-slack on, keeps it steady. This part has been replaced, to make sure, with the newer version for linear rails. You'll notice it doesn't have that little T-slot portion. It's flat. Whereas before, if you looked at it, it had the T-slot. Sorry for the angle here. You can see the differences. So that's kind of neat. Additionally, if you're looking at some other pieces, you're like, did they change? So these didn't change that much. Again, I changed how I printed it with the blue is done with tree support hybrid versus this was general default. This was printed on a Centauri Carbon 2. This was printed on in Bamboo P1S. You'll notice there is a slight difference in the distance for the gap the bill go through. The newer version is wider. Also, you'll notice when you're looking at your parts, one of the other motor mounts is about as close as I can figure them out. They're significantly different in shape and size. Looks like the newer version has a lot more support on here. This one had a cut to weight because look at the thickness. This was a lot more thicker. This is a little thinner. Again, it's a motor mount. There's some different structures. So there's a bit of a difference going on. So check your files. What's going on? I'm continuing to print them. I'm using the old prints to see which parts I need. And I'm also using the Ender 3 Duender book, which I will be modifying to add pictures of what the parts for each of them look like. From a printed actual look part, you'll see the instructions call for the Z-axis, right? So that part right there is this part right here, and it kind of goes together. So as I'm working, it takes a couple more days to print out all the parts because they take a while. I'm only doing it on the Centauri Carbon 2, not anything else. I'm going to go over my planning and prep phase so that we're all on the same page. But hope everything goes well for you all, and I'll update you later. Bye.
They're waiting for the trash bag. And how long is that going to be?